them guns.
Today we're going to be talking about first-time gun buying mistakes that we made. Stay tuned. So first up was a beautiful little pink and black SCCY CPX2. And that's one we bought from Melinda. We took it to the range, and I'll let her tell a story about her experience with this gun.
Well, when I went up there to go shoot it, I shot it one time and it kicked me more than I liked. So I said, you can take this gun and do whatever you want with it.
What I didn't know when I purchased this Sky CPX2 was Sky puts in a 16-pound spring on that little short frame. To give you an idea, Glock, on their slide, this is out of the Glock 22, but the Gen 4, they use an 18-pound. They use the same 18-pound spring in their 19, 17, and 43 and 43X. So I bought a maroon and black Sky CPX2. My wife had a pink and black CPX2. I also bought a Hi-Point 40 pistol and a Hi-Point 4095 carbine. I took the 4095 carbine and put on a Hightower bullpup conversion. And I'm telling you, that gun looked good. I liked the look of that gun, I really did. My only issue that I didn't like with it is because of the last mag lock, that when finished a mag, you had to hit the back of the buttstock to get it to close. So I don't know if they've ever worked on that and fixed it. I'm not into Hi-Point now, so I don't know. Those four guns right there, we took to a pawn shop and got rid of them. So you can't see, but there's no bullet in this. This is one I got at the auction. This was the Glock 22 4th Gen. We had this at the range, and after she shot that Sky, she went and shot this. So I'm going to hand it to her. Tell me what you liked about that gun when you were shooting.
I just liked the way that it didn't really kick as much as that Sky did. And, I mean, it's not a real heavy gun, so I liked it. And the grip on it's pretty good for somebody with small hands. So I like it all around.
So this is a Glock 22. It is actually a full-size pistol. And you can see from my hand, you know, it fits my hands well. I get a good grip on it. And it's a fun gun to shoot. It's got a weapons light. And you're going to see Zeus here in a second because Zeus likes guns. Don't know why, he just does. So we went gun shopping. It's still new. So the slide is still a little stiff. But tell us about this one, how it feels in your hand.
It feels really good in my hand. Yeah, it just fits really good. You get a good grip on it and just everything.
Pull that down, Zeus.
It's a lot lighter. And of course, our German Shepherd likes guns.
So one of the things about the Glock's 43X, it is a single stack. So the magazine holds 10, and it makes it a lot thinner grip. You don't kind of see it. It's a lot
That's
thinner
what I
grip.
like about it.
Yeah, it just, even in my hand, my pinky doesn't hang over the edge. When you put the mag back in, you have that little lip there to kind of help you control it. But it is a very smooth, still 18-pound spring in it. So very, very light recoil, very easy to manage. And this one, pretty much every family owns a Ruger 1022. Why did you have me bid on this gun?
Well, I had you bid on this gun because I liked it because my dad used to shoot stuff like this. He never went to the new stuff out there. It was always the older stuff. And I just liked it because he's no longer with us, so I wanted something.
And this one, you know, you can usually pick these up for anywhere from $150 to, I think we paid $195 for this one. This one's kind of funny. I actually bought this for me at a pawn shop. This is the one I gave to her. I believe I paid $395 for this. It originally started out as a DPMS Panther Arms 5.56. And you've seen the videos. We've upgraded this gun completely. Zeus, here you go, buddy. There's a dot. That's all he waits for is a dot. So I've already done plenty of videos on this. I did a video about the Foxtrot 102, which is a piston driven, and of course it is a pistol, so it doesn't have the buffer tube here. This one, I was joking that that would be a good replacement for M16. Well, what did you tell me that I couldn't do with this gun?
He is not getting rid of that gun. That is a fun one to shoot. If anybody can...
And why else can I not get rid of this gun? This is the first gun, what?
Yep. This is the first gun that he got me.
So I gave her this one because I went to that BC-10 Bear Creek Arsenal 308. And of course we've upgraded it. You've lots of videos on it. It does have the new, and I did a short video on replacement parts, but I went over the new BCG for this one. But this is what she told me, that doesn't care what happens, none of her guns can be sold. They're hers.
Yep, he wanted to replace this gun and get me something else, and I said, nope, this is my gun, and I like the way it shoots, actually. And I think if you get a gun, you should always put one of these on there because it helps. If you're short like me.
So that kind of brings us back to like guns that are more tailored towards women. The Glock 43 is a great example for someone who has a smaller hand. Not just a woman, but you know, with a smaller frame hand. I mean, you hold our hands up here. No, you can't put it on top of mine because I can't see the difference.
No.
So you put your hands up there, you can kind of see I have larger, more normal-sized man hands, and she's petite. She's got petite woman hands. So a single stack, either the SIG, I don't know, I think it's a 3.6, but the micro pistols, some of those are a little bit too small. We did what was an MP Shield.
Yeah.
Your pinky was just kind of left out there in the open. Obviously, I couldn't shoot it. The pinky, I had 2 fingers up. So as far as like a 5.56, you know, this is a gun that's got some decent amount of weight to it. So the recoil on this is nothing. I mean, it does have a pad back here, but this gun has very little recoil. So this is a good friendly gun for, you know, first-time shooters, women, you know, teenagers, 12, 13, 14-year-old kids. This is the one we've talked about before. It's got the fine. So what else one?
The next gun he's going to try to get me is an over-under.
So speaking of over-unders, they had one at auction. Cal, anyways, it was a 12 gauge on top. It was a 7mm Mauser underneath. That was a really cool gun. It did go for what it should go for, around $500. So I didn't bid on it, but that definitely is a good gun. I would have enjoyed having that. I mean, talk about the ultimate hunter. So in conclusion, guys, when you go gun shopping, and this is any man, woman, doesn't matter. When you go gun shop, buy quality. If you can get a good quality gun for, you know, used gun for $250, $300, $350, then that's great. Glock 20 is a great example. I got that for $300. But buy quality. That's my main thing right there. Reliability. Glock has a great name, reliability. So does SIG. So does F&N. So does, you know, Smith & Wesson, MP Shields, Ruger. All those have great reliability histories. Doesn't matter cost-wise. If you can only afford, you know, you have $700 to spend, then buy a good quality weapon for $700. I made a short video before about sourcing guns through pawn shops and auction. A lot of times you can find some really good deals at pawn shops and the auction. Well, a great example is the Taurus G3. And speaking of that, I've got a Foxtrot 1 6-hour light on it now, which I paid $60 for it at Bi-Mart. I couldn't pass on it. It was a great deal. And if your town has a Bi-Mart, they got a sale on 223 and 9mm. Either one of those calibers, you need them. Bi-Mart has got a good price on it. But buy quality. The Taurus G3, I've watched enough videos, and the purpose of that gun was not to be a concealed carry gun. It was for laser training. So, but I do like the concept of a green dot. I haven't got a chance to shoot this. You're now going to see our range videos from Parma Rod and Gun. Very excited about that. That club is open 24 hours. So you can go out there and practice light, for example. For her, she can shoot the Taurus, and it has a weapons light. Her 5.56 has a weapons light. Guys, we appreciate you watching the channel. I'm trying to get big enough that I can get invited to SHOT Show. I'm hoping to make it in 2025, but if you like the content, you want to see us continue going, hit that
subscribe button.
God loves you.
We love you, and peace out.
Peace out.